Episode 19. We're still here on the airship Gargantua, barely only halfway through it seems, just about to head into a boss battle. And I guess Sheena's feeling a little bit anxious, because she's staring at the soul canyon. Maybe she's remembering the loss of our dear comrade, the dummy soul. Don't worry, as long as I play my cards right, we're not gonna have to lose someone else. Something feels somehow sad. I know, it's the dummy soul. Anyway, with our 15 AP, we gotta get prepared for battle. How do I... there. So the ones out on the field were... Hannah. She wants a girls only pajama party. Sorry, not gonna happen. Chick wants to talk to someone. Hack wants steak tartare. And so does Jin. We already ate something. I didn't realize there was more things people want to eat. Well, we're not limited on just one meal. We could make another. I mean, this is better. It's 15 rather than 10, but they want this one, and it gives them the hero mode. Sure, we'll make it. High success. There's our boost. Malt became stronger. Brave Fire became stronger. Mystic Veil does more now. 5-hit attack on Super Piercing Shot 3. Okay. Alright, we'll do something for a chick then. Who between these two has less affinity or experience? They're about equal, doesn't matter. We'll just talk 3 times to Hack and... increase their affinity by 1 level, I guess. The last chapter was a cliffhanger, so I'm really curious. I'll read the entire series later. I've never read it. I think it's probably Square to respond to this because saying that they'll read the entire series later is good, but not great because, well, it's saying that we didn't read it yet. So yeah, he likes that one. Right? What are they gonna do next? Okay. So that's that. So our main ones out on the field now have hero mode, but we don't just want to stop there. If we can easily get some hero mode for someone, because of Hack's skill, which increases excitement on anybody in the reserves, it's good to have as much people having hero mode as possible, as we've learned. I think the only one that we can actually get hero mode here right now, though, is probably Boron, realistically. But we also need to spend our AP on upgrades. We'll have Fritz do it. Yep, we can just about do the armor. Do we want to do some scrap fishing maybe? No, I think we're fine. I'll read these 2 for now. If we could get one more upgrade, that would be great. A breach, huh? Can we get that from fishing? Probably. We've got 4 of these nylon lines. It costs 2 AP. Do I want to do this? Not really. Can we do laundry? was surprised when Mal told us all to have a race. That's enough reminiscing, I guess. No laundry. I know these two can talk. While they talk, I'll mull over what I spend my remaining AP on. Didn't we get someone else that also could get a conversation? I don't remember. One of a kind, too. Hey, you know, you seem pretty old lately. Hey! Oh, whoopsie. I wanted to say, you seem more grown up. I bet you did that on purpose. Well, I am working in the factory now. Can't be a kid forever. You know how I'm always coming and going, so I really respect you for that. What the? You're kinda grossing me out. What are you scheming? I'm being serious here. I thought the same way when I heard about Flam, and when you shook Malt out of his funk. You know, I don't think I could do what you do either. Huh? What do you mean? Explain. It's too much of a pain to explain. Hey, come back. You can't run away after saying that. And yet he does. We'll only get him to say that in the final conversation, I guess. We also had out, like, Hannah and May. And also Chick and Hack. Though we were just playing as them, so... yeah, no conversation there, obviously. Okay. So... I was thinking... we just need one breach, right? We don't have to spend AP to get that breach through skyfishing, we can just do it through Chathy's shop. And I kind of hate spending VP on stuff that isn't the skill manager here. But if it's only one, like only 20, or something like that. Yeah. It was a breach, right? Wasn't it? I don't remember. Wait, can we check here? No. In the normal shops, you can actually check the Tyrannus upgrade menu, but not in Chathy's shop. I even made a point to try to memorize it when I was highlighted over it here. Just forgot. Okay, it was the breach. Why did I think that was wrong? It's a breach. Oh, we can get these here? Do these only come from this shop? I didn't know that. When did these start being sold here? Well, I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, and she's even selling the professional tools. Yeah, she's selling a lot of stuff the normal shops don't, obviously. Anyway, we're here for the breach. Okay, this is why I was confused. It's called for the item description says it's for the grenade launcher, but this is for the cannon. I don't think you use the breach for the grenade launcher, you use the coil. There it is. Yeah, it seems like the description here may have been copied over and not updated. Alright, that's all we're spending. Upgrade cannon. Not a high success though. Alright, last thing we'll do is have someone talk to Boron. Like... Socks? Kyle? Socks. The enemies keep getting stronger every time we fight. Don't let your guard down, it's getting pretty tough. They're gonna get even stronger here on out. Yeah, these are all kind of tough to say. I think triangle is the least negative. Don't let your guard down. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get hurt. Was that the good sound effect? I couldn't quite see if that was 3 hearts or 2. Oh, whatever. Alright, I think we're ready to go back into battle. Probably. Let's just check our loadout one more time. Maybe I want to switch it up a little bit because I kept on switching back due to some of these gunners not having multi, like the big piercing thing. But then I don't have to always use the highest armor removing skill. I can just take my time with the normal piercing shot. Against a boss though, well, we'll see. If I have to swap out in the middle of battle, then so be it. Alright, off we go. To a strange mid-chapter boss battle, it seems. Powerful enemy response detected ahead. Oh, right, that one. I guess we're battling the Chapter 1 boss as like a mid-boss. Interesting. There's that tank. After we fought it, everyone died. It's okay. We'll be okay this time, because you're with us. Thank you, May. That's reassuring. The main engine room should be right ahead of this guy. Let's do this. How'd this guy work again? The Shadlons, whatever that means. A massive bioenergy cannon. It also funnels bioenergy into the barriers that protect the Shadlons' bridge. Destroying this target will cause the bridge to collapse, right? The secondary cannon. A modest secondary weapon created and designed to fend off attacks on the Shadlons' main cannon. What it lacks in firepower, it makes up for inconsistency and speed. And the Shadlons' bridge. The bridge of the Shadlons, a sturdy barrier, protects it from being targeted while its main cannon provides energy. Destroy it to silence the Shadlons. It has a lot of HP. We're gonna start like this. Nope, wait. Remove the armor, as usual. Maybe I should have saved that for something else, like increased defense or something. It's fine though. We're gonna do it this way. Have Chick go first. Or rather, Wappa go first. Up here. And that should be good, I think. Oh wait, did Wappa... Damn it, I messed up the combo. The organization. I wanted Wappa to go first. Whatever. We'll deal with it. I was gonna use one of May's skills, but I guess not. Alright, bring back our grenade launcher. think Chick is going to go first, so we can cash in with Hack. Get rid of listing if you can. Alright, good to know that guy can increase, or inflict, slow. Oh, it just went again, huh? I appreciate it, Jim. Alright, start on this. Now we're attacking the main guy. Yeah, looks good. Have him start the combo. Continue the combo. Continue the combo. Cash in on that. Well, we could also... we'll consider that next time. Gotta remember who has which things here. Still repairing. Oh, it's repaired already. Oh, repairing that one. I see. We'll attack this guy first. While lowering its attack, I guess. No, wait, that one doesn't attack us. Or does it? I don't know. Alright, alright. Let's bring out... well, the shield is still down, isn't it? We can continue attacking this guy, I guess. How much does this do? It's kind of on par with a cannon, I guess. Let's do a little bit of this. Bring in Kyle. Reds and yellows. Yeah, that seems good enough. Bring out Wappa first. Super piercing shot. And use the assist. Never mind. Everyone move immediately. Give it a powerful march. Normal attack. That's all we need. They need to decrease the armor, we just needed to kill the bridge. I was gonna say this guy might be tougher than the Chapter 1 version, because he had all of the increased stats and everything. I think he also had, like, the additional targetable secondary cannon or whatever. Turns out it wasn't that tough. I guess the shield didn't really come back, so we didn't have to worry about destroying the main body again. Ah, enemy has been silenced. I was reaching for a drink, because I was ready for it to be over, but... no other nearby enemy signatures detected. We did it. Now we can move on. Past what I couldn't see. Wait, past what I couldn't see? What am I talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? What do you even understand about your own powers or whatever? Hey, aren't we gonna go? Let's hurry. Yeah, there's no time to think about it, right? Of course. You're right, May. Alright, let's go stop that main engine. Flagship Gargantua First Bridge. Reporting in. The enemy tank has breached the main engine room. To think the Gargantua would be so easily besieged. The mere idea is so infuriating that it is almost comical. It is, as you say. I assume the ancient weapon is ready? Yes, Your Majesty, it is ready. Very well then. Have it activated immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. Deploying manifestation mechanics. Diverting energy from navigation systems. Prioritizing energy flow to discharge coils.
Gargantua の周囲に並走飛行する動力供給用飛行船団から無数の動力ケーブルが伸び、ガルガンチュアへと接続された。
Countless power cables launched out from the airships surrounding the Gargantua, before quickly attaching themselves to the flagship.
飛行船団から発生したエネルギーがガルガンチュアに流れ込み、その上部甲板が大きく展開する。
Energy flowed through the cables into the Gargantua, causing its upper deck to open wide.
そこから巨大な放電コイルがせり上がると、超高圧の放電によってコイルをまとう大気すらもまばゆく輝き始めた。
From within, a massive discharge coil emerged, releasing enough voltage to cause the sky itself to change into dazzling colors. Meanwhile, we're down here.
報告です。周囲の区画の動力が急激に低下しました。
Alert. Power in the surrounding areas has decreased dramatically.
船の上部、大容量コンデンサーへ集中しているようです。
It appears to have been drawn to the Tesla coil in the upper floors. What's going on? Are they preparing for an attack? Is it directed at us?
周囲に攻撃部隊および火器の反応はありません。
There are no enemy signatures in the vicinity.
また、外で戦闘が行われている様子もありません。
There are also no signs of a struggle outside the ship.
進行速度も徐々に落ちています。
The Gargantua has also lowered its speed.
なんだって?
Just what is happening here?
古代兵器を召喚せよ。
Summon the ancient weapon.
巨大なコイルから放たれたエネルギーが大気の一点に集中すると、その空間に歪みが生じ始めた。
The energy released from the Tesla coil converged into a single point, distorting space around it.
さらに大量のエネルギーが放出されると、大きく歪んだ空間から圧倒的に巨大な球体が姿を現した。
As more and more energy was released, the greater space distorted, until a massive sphere emerged from the distortion.
その巨大物体は突然半透明になったり、形状が変化したりと不安定さを残したままそこに存在していた。
The massive sphere flickered in and out of reality as it hovered in the air, at times changing shape and at times becoming translucent. Okay, so they're summoning the ancient weapon? I thought it was like on board. What is this thing?
姿を現すぞ。古代兵器ヘルヘイムが。
There it is. The ancient weapon, Helheim. It's an orb. It's kind of menacing.
ヘルヘイムよ。
We've summoned it. We've summoned Helheim.
時は来た。
I shall board the Helheim. Bring the Gargantua closer. What is happening? The Helheim has released hundreds of creatures, and they're all attacking us. Okay. A new faction has joined the fray. What did you just say? Is someone else controlling it? We cannot tell. Curses. What is going on?
ヘルヘイムから生えるように伸びた光の触手がその槍状の先端をガルガンチアに向けた。
Tentacles of light grew out of the Helheim and positioned themselves towards the Gargantua.
これは
Large spear-like objects are being released from the Helheim. They're aimed right at us. That can't be. Wow, he's sweating. He didn't expect this at all. We've lost control of all sectors. We've lost control over steering and power. Your Majesty, what are your orders? Accursed weapon. I will not allow this. A mere relic would dare to defy me? I am the Kaiser. Your Majesty, I believe it is within you. To bring the Helheim to heel. All that is within reach is mine. So something in the Duno is talking to the Kaiser? Your Majesty, you must retreat. Whoa.
ヘルヘイムの光の触手に侵食されたガルガンチアは上院、施設を問わず次々と制御を奪われていった。
The tentacles of light reached the Gargantua, wresting control of the ship away from the crew, and took control of the crew itself. Bloodwurst, Ash, curses. What are the Crimson Knights doing? They bailed. Crimson Knights Mission Command. Is nobody there? Respond. Your Majesty, the Crimson Knights are nowhere to be seen. The rigs are also gone. Got a bird on my window, and it flew off. Seems like it's fine. What did you just say? Him too? Ash, did you know this was going to happen? Curse you, Ash. And back in the main engine room. Well, we're dealing with that now. The ship has lost control of all sectors. In the worst case scenario, the entire ship may crash. I suggest escaping as soon as possible. We didn't even get to blow up the main engine room. Okay, yeah, I do want to destroy the main engine room. I mean, we're doing this so that we can build towards, obviously, this guy again, but this is what I wanted to do. What would happen if we escaped after destroying the engine? We would only be hastening a potential crash. Okay, never mind. We should prioritize our escape. Got it. Chatty, take us to the outer walls. We'll break our way out. Roger. Changing route to the nearest hull. Alright, and even though we should be making a quick escape, we're still taking the dangerous route. No, did I have Kyle out? Why'd I have Kyle out? I mean, it's good that he's out, I guess. We'll just start the round like that. Still alive. Probably should have waited on that one. Ah, still alive. Great. I hate to see it. I used that skill because I wanted to kill it quickly. Bring out Chick, bring out Hannah, bring in May. Or here. Like this. I'll be fine. Give us a heal. And kill. Alright, alright. Work on this guy first. Bring out our heavy hitters, by which I mean these two. Everyone move again. Never mind, we can't do that. I guess increase our damage? Why not? Super piercing. Right, that guy can do that. Should have killed the guy on top first. Well, this guy ain't moving. That should kill. Especially with that. And back to our usual, I guess. Even though they have the increased attack. Well... nah, it's fine. Wait, where did I mess up? That first and then this, right. Oh wait, I don't need to do this. We got the burst attack. Or do we? Oh, it's not actually increasing until we use a skill. I didn't realize that. Well, he's dead anyway. No, we're not going on the top route. Well, this was the most dangerous route, right? I'm pretty sure. This guy's a pain in the ass. We're gonna start with this. Does Jin have... not quite. We'll play by ear, I guess. Put down the bomb. We're going to... I guess red trigger might be good? No, that's actually... We'll wait on that guy, let him move once, and then... Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Just start with a normal attack here. Delay this one. Or kill it, that works too. We will sacrifice our combo after this. Jin first. And that should be good. Oh, that didn't kill. Oops. Whatever. We'll take the hit. No, we won't. What am I doing? Alright, that's what I needed. I was kind of playing badly just there. And a red one, right? So actually, Hannah, then Jin. Like that. We'll save our assist gauge for the next battle. While this does have a lot of HP, I could use it now. We'll do this as an experiment and see if we can build up the assist gauge before the next battle comes out, just based on how much HP this guy has. Jin first, then Hack. Or maybe Malt? Build up his heroism or something? That works. Put down the bomb. No, that's 7 SP. We'll live. $2,000. Just have Malt finish it off at the cost of a little bit of SP. This will finish it, right? God damn it. Okay. That's annoying. Now, what's this guy's deal? Okay, we were only barely past 50, but I'm glad I used the assist anyway. I think what we want to do is... Oh, we can't swap out right now. It's probably not going to get the chance to attack anyway. Just attack. Now swap. Quick swap, quick swap. Get this one here. Give it the bomb? No. Maybe... Is it going to move? Not really. And this is cheaper in terms of SP anyway. Or equal. Everyone move.
子供たちを援護しろ。任せろ。
Alright, he's first, so we're dropping our combo, I guess. No point in doing this, I guess.
準備完了。
Super piercing.
やってやる。
Normal piercing.
行くぜ行くぜ。僕に任せて。
And bring back the usual team. Let's see how much this delays this guy, relative to Jin. A decent amount.
俺の出番か。
Just enough.
頑張ったわね。
行こうぜ。
Alright, it turns out that wasn't like the halfway marker, it was kind of like the 80% marker where we fought the boss, the mid-boss or whatever. So what are we doing here? The ones on the bottom are pretty easy to kill. I think we'll focus on them first. Normal attack. Oh no, we're actually in trouble. If I don't do something right now. Alright, bring back Chick. That looks good. Tearful Dance. Kind of my go-to healing spell whenever I'm up in terms of combo rate. Alright, it's starting the Arya, but it should be dead before then. Excitement always nice. We are about to hit an intermission. Let's start cashing in on this. We need a blue. Actually, maybe I could have... Damn. Well, whatever. We'll save it for the next round. I just thought to myself I could have used the assist right now. Oh, it's barely hanging on. Just 31 health, huh? Can we use that burst attack on the next? What happens now? How does this work? Okay, it's just ready. Good. I was really worried for a second. You know, I kind of wish we could manually activate the burst attack like the assist mode, or the assist attack whenever we want, just so we can choose whoever does it. I guess that's part of the challenge, right? You have to actually count how many pips you're away from getting the burst thing, but I haven't even really been paying attention on how exactly much you get for every action or whatever. So we're gonna do this. Kyle's Sting reduces the thing, the armor or whatever. We'll swap to Hannah. We'll get out our other blue guys. Like this. Well, whatever. This works. I think. Wait. No. Put that back. Put Ritz here. No, this makes sense. Just get that. Alright, use the assist first. Flam. There goes the burst. It decreases it by... how much was that? I wasn't paying attention. How much did it start with? 7? It decreases it by 3, I think. That's good. Alright, bring back this and cash in damage with hack. Oh wait, that one needed red. Oops. Well, we just want to kill this guy. You love to see it. Still can't swap, so can we actually do this? I mean, we have it, why not? There's really not a lot of point in using that, other than that exact scenario where your formation is locked. Does that count as a blue hit though, I wonder? Well, whatever. And actually use this skill. No wait, we're about to get healing from the end of the level. I should have been using Jin. I forgot about his hero mode, damn it. Well, one more use. When it doesn't matter. And even though we just had one, another intermission point. Not that I'm complaining. Looks like Sheena and Hannah want to do the laundry. What exactly is Wampa up to anyway, in that image for the laundry? She just gonna mess with some or something? And I guess we got their first conversation. Now's not the time for it. The ship's about to go down.
Sheena.
To protect one. Sheena, they didn't do anything awful to you while you were captured, did they? No. Fritz did a wonderful job standing up for us. Stolen also put in a good word for us, it seems. But it was a little scary when the mind reader from the Crimson Knights, Tyr, found out about our plans. I really am so grateful you came to our rescue. Thank you, Hannah. Of course. We're all just glad that you're safe. It's just that it was hard waiting to be rescued, unable to do anything. You must have gone through so many battles just to get to us. I know that feeling. I felt the same way when everyone had to fight for me. Yeah, for the entirety of the second game. Sheena, you got off easy, being rescued in the 3rd or 4th chapter or something. That's pretty early. I can't help but feel bad about it, even now. But in the end, we were able to save you. That's why it was so easy to forget about all the hardship we faced. And I really mean that, Hannah. Thank you, Sheena. It really lifts a burden off me hearing you say that. Checking on our mining. Still 100% whenever we use the auto formation. Maybe it becomes a problem later on with like the higher level stuff. I guess we'll find out. And I don't think there's anything we can afford here. What do I even want next? Well, I'll think about what I want to buy when I can actually afford anything. Now, who wants what? Nobody's talking about food, or other specific kinds of food. They just maybe want food. Too bad none of the people that we're sending into battle actually want food. Who cooked last time? It was Sheena, I guess. Let's have her do it again. Maybe this thing? Injury resistance? That sounds pretty good if we're going up against some kind of ancient weapon, I guess. Wow, with everyone helping, we can't possibly not get the high success. Do some planting. Carrots. Tomatoes. More tomatoes. More carrots. And that's enough for the boost. We still want to do some talking with Hack and Sheena. Or rather Wampa. Oh, she learned Vanish. Removes all enemies' buff effects. That's great. You know, I think in Fuga 1, Chick was more focused on debuffing the enemy, if I recall correctly. But now she's kind of more focused on healing, or both of those things. Milk, eggs, milk, wool. Can we upgrade it all? Getting those few items? I don't think we can. I'm not going to spend any more stuff on Chatty's shop. We're probably fine. For this chapter, I think. Maybe. Alright, Hack wants some guy talk. Unfortunately, we can't talk to Wampa with Hack. Who has affinity with Hack? Wampa, of course, and then Chick. Yeah, and all of the guys' side. Maybe I could do Malt? He wants to grow up to be like Malt, right? That'll be an interesting conversation, I think. Although I'm kind of spread across a lot of guys with Malt. Maybe Brits? Brits barely has any conversations with anyone? Yeah. We'll do it as Brits. You know, I have these dreams where we lose a fight really badly. You too, huh? Is everyone having these or what? I decided that I would only pull pranks when the timing is perfect. Yeah, now's not the time, with this ship about to crash. And here's our chance. I wasn't thinking of a prank or anything, okay? What? Was he really thinking about it right now? I mean, I guess in a sense this is the perfect time, because nobody would suspect it. No one would suspect it because it's such a terrible time for it. Therefore making it the perfect time? Whatever. As long as it's not me getting pranked, you shouldn't tell lies, I believe you. Circle? Yep, that was it. I was just thinking about our upcoming fight. I'm so glad you're okay, Brits.
ありがとう。
Oh, it's Comics to the World 1. Their conversation's gonna be about comics. Funny that he's talking about that with Brits. It's thanks to all of you for coming to my rescue. Thanks, Hack. A hero always comes to rescue his friends. Huh, you sound just like Suker when you said that. By the way, did you read the newest chapter yet?
いや、
Oh, no, I haven't. What? I can't believe that you haven't read it. It's not such a big deal, is it? Well, because we have Mr. Lunet on the Tyrannus. How could you not read the latest chapter?
確かに。
Yeah, I guess you have a point. I'll read it and tell him my thoughts on it. Yeah, that would be great. Why are they having the conversation about the comics? I think it would be with Socks, because Socks is also the one that likes the comic. Interesting. Alright, and also Wampa wants to talk to someone. Affinity is spread all over the place, of course. We can talk to Jin. Why not Jin? We'll talk to Jin, who has less experience. It's Jin.
任せろ。
One day my adoring fans will use my travel diary to write my biography. Probably. Do it yourself. Flying's pretty great. Things have really taken off. Was that a joke? I'm tired of all the traveling by myself stuff. Just kidding. I can tell that you're not going to stop. I want to hear about the places you went. You should really stop doing that, it's dangerous. It's definitely Circle. Why, of course. You can hear all about all the good stuff, and the bad stuff. And Jin wants some guy talk. We could talk to... We barely have anyone leveled up with him. I kind of like Jin and Malt. We'll do that. And we'll give the experience to Malt.
よし。
Where'd Jin go? Guess he's down here.
なんだ。
Malt always tries to carry everything by himself. Really, everyone in this game. Always referring to the people right in front of them in the third person.
調子はどうだ。
It must be some method of throwing shade on the person in front of you. I want to do something for Malt, but the Kaiser has to come first. And here he goes again. This guy. I kinda love it though.
おい。
Hope I can work with those vermin engineers again. We can figure it out without those guys, not that. I hope it'll be a peaceful world after this, probably. Rebuilding trust between countries is hard. Triangle. Yeah, guys like us are better at making things than breaking them. Okay. And that's a lot of these things filled out, even though I don't really need it for the boss battle. What do I just want to level up? Henna's on the field, right? So... we'll actually have May do the talking. No wait, she's higher level. We'll have Hannah talk to May and just get that affinity up. Is Ash my big brother too? I've never met him before. The only big brother I have is Malt. It's fun to check in on these characters with these little side things. In between the chapters and all that. I want to learn more about the Tyrannus. That's too difficult for you? No. What do you want to learn? Maybe. It's fun how many mysterious things are on it. This is a repeat. We did Circle last time. Okay, and we could get to level 10, but let's actually level up Kyle now. Spending a lot of AP on just conversations this time, which I like. It'd be better to spend it on actual upgrades, but we can't really do that right now. Not really. Oh, Malt. You've been carrying that all by yourself this whole time. We have to forget about Ash now, and focus on the fight. Yeah, and focus on this exploding ship. No matter how hard things may get, I always want to be smiling. Smiling can be a source of strengths. Hard times make me want to cry. That's not a very funny joke. Probably triangle? This probably isn't that deep, but it could be that you just want to tell her that it's okay not to force a smile. That was the right one though. Yes, it can make you feel more positive about a situation. Alright, think we're good. Let's check our loadout one more time. And we should be ready to end the episode based on time. But I'm gonna go on extra long, I guess. Just because we're right up against the boss and I'm kind of excited. Like this. Alright, here we go. Analysis complete. This wall is part of the hull. We may escape through the opening if we destroy it. Alright, we don't have time. Let's just break through and get out. What the heck is that? The ship looks completely different from when we broke in. And what is that giant thing floating over there? What's going on? Enemy ships have resumed their advance. Their resumed target is Gasco. Damn it, we should have destroyed the engine room after all. What did you say? We need to get to the front. It sounds like they're taking over the ship rather than destroying it. Oh god. Oh my god. There's some kind of monster on the upper deck, and I've seen that face before. That's the Kaiser. I am the Kaiser. You will be punished. Destroy. I will destroy Gasco. I will destroy it all. Doesn't look like we'll be able to negotiate with him like that. Damn it. We have to stop this ship right now. Let's go. I can't believe this. I guess this guy's just a pawn in the grand scheme of things. We're fighting him in Chapter 6. What the hell? He's like a 3D model, too. Kaiser head. A massive creature that once used to be the Kaiser, now one with the battleship Gargantua. Kaiser body. Energy is steadily accumulated in the body to increase the Kaiser strengths. Accumulated energy will dissipate if it is delayed. These things have a lot of HP. Actually, swap things out just to start with. Like this. Get this out. We'll get Kyle. Yeah, seems fine. Except this second, or third. Super piercing shot. Normal piercing shot. And increase our defense for the battle. What skills do you have? Not these. I think Vanish might be good on... yeah, we can try that. Alright, that looks good. No, wait. Here. Skill check. 80% on darkness, 60 on fire, 90 on darkness, 80 on fire. While our combo is low, apply darkness on fire on the main head, hopefully, if we hit. They got both. Alright, the Anima Surge is charging, I guess. We don't want that to happen. Really? You charmed the Kaiser? Damn, Wappa. What is it doing? Huh. Well, he missed. That's what he's doing. Okay, which part is charging? The head? Got it. Oh no, he's about to go. Should I defend? Lower its attack, maybe. That might be as good as a defend, and it lasts longer. Yep, it keeps on raising the attack. We gotta dissipate that thing by interrupting the body. Okay, how much damage is this gonna do? That was significant. And he's doing fear. Damn, he's just moving really quickly. It's actually getting really annoying. Please stop. God damn. I want to do a combo, but this guy just keeps on attacking. Remove enemies' buff effects. Does it have buff effects? I mean, the attack is increasing, but I don't think that's a buff effect. Technically. This is tough. This will let us last one more turn, but we really need to focus on getting rid of that stupid attack increase that the body is doing. Yeah, it keeps on doing that. Yeah, it always gets a free attack. This is really bad for us. Do we have assist yet? We don't. Two yellows and a red. We could swap things like this. And that'll decrease two of the things. But then after that we still need one more yellow. It's kind of annoying. Tag team blast. Try to apply darkness and fire on this thing. That would have been great if we got that earlier, with how often this damn body moves. Yep, and it's got max attack now. We really gotta dissipate that immediately. Unfortunately it gets one full strength attack. Please miss. Damn. This guy's kinda crazy. So yeah, its attack max is like 3,500. Alright, everyone move. Right now. Bring out Chick, I guess? Or maybe May for the speed. And then we go all in on attack, I guess. Normal attack. Cash in on the combo. Although maybe I should have healed, actually. Well, we can take one more hit, I guess. It's actually only 80% on the head. Kinda tough to deal with. Put down a bomb. Oh, it's got a mouse cannon. Grow in power. He's talking through the UI. This is scary. At least he didn't heal his body, which is great. Well, it has 1 HP. He does have the attack increase. Would we want to use May's skill, or rather Chick's skill on that? We can try. Although it doesn't count as an attack, does it? I'm actually afraid of it attacking right now, so... Have May do Lullaby, I think. Oh, it's just repairing the body. Got it. And it's charging. Don't let that happen. Luckily the fire is still going. Send out May 2nd. or last even? That might work. Yeah, we'll swap in Jin here first. Think he has the highest attack? Or rather, like this. Then Wappa. Yeah, that should work. Normal attack. It missed. That's fine. We'll consider that next time. Give it a hard shot, or a normal? No, hard shot. I guess that's stronger than a normal attack? Kind of, yeah. Now use the encouraging shot, and that should bring hack up immediately. Yeah. And cash in on the powerful march. Please hit. Alright, seems like he's bringing back the body, yeah. I think we should be good though. Yeah, probably. Especially with a critical, we're fine. And Mei killed the Kaiser, incredible. How's that for revenge? Look at all those level ups. So that guy was just a chapter 6 boss, I'm kind of surprised. Well, I mean, I didn't think he'd be the final boss. Enemy flagship attacks have been silenced. I was so sure he'd be like a driving force after chapter 1 for like most of the game. I am the Kaiser. I will bring the Empire victory. Did we win? Yeah. All that's left are the remnants of the Imperial Army.
古代兵器からの予期せぬ攻撃と機関ガルガンチアの合鎮
Okay, I guess we didn't actually have to destroy the engine room. Just had to destroy the giant Kaiser on the front of the ship. Should have done that from the beginning. An unexpected attack from an ancient weapon. The sinking of the flagship, Gargantua. Well, actually, I guess we could have like flown around the front, and he was sitting in the first bridge the entire time, right? Not that we would have known that. I don't think in chapter 1 they knew where the Kaiser was, but if we just like flew to the front from the beginning and bombarded that glass panel at the front, which maybe didn't have too much defenses, we could have taken out the head and not worried about the entire airship. Not that it matters.
そして何より皇帝カイザーを失ったベルマン帝国軍は混乱の極みにあった
And the loss of the Kaiser. These events left the Burman Imperial Army in a state of disarray. So what was that giant thing in the sky?
記録には古代兵器ヘルヘイムとあります
According to the records, that is the ancient weapon, the Helheim.
カイザーが機関の装置を使って別次元より召喚したようです
It would appear the Kaiser attempted to summon it from a different dimension. Okay, that's where it came from, a different dimension? Sure.
ベルマン帝国軍を敵と判断し攻撃したと思われます
Furthermore, I believe it saw the Burman as an enemy and attacked them.
現在はその攻撃も行われていません
Currently, those attacks have ceased. So the weapon that the Kaiser summoned attacked the Kaiser himself? Looks like it. Being destroyed in his own overconfidence. What a fitting end for him.
通信が入りました。おつなぎします。
We have received a transmission.
マルト、バニラ、誰でもいいから返事をしなさい。
Malt, Vanilla, please respond, anybody. Lieutenant Muscat, it's me, Malt.
マルト、よかった。無事だったのね。他のみんなも無事なの？
Malt, thank goodness, you're safe. Is everyone else safe too? Yes, we're all safe. Well, not everyone. Not the dummy soul. We're all safe. Every one of us.
ご心配をおかけしました。マスカット注意。
I'm sorry to have worried you, Lieutenant Muscat.
俺たちのことなら心配する必要なんかないと思うけどな。
Well, not that there was any reason to worry about us to begin with, right? It's the end of the game, everyone. Everyone pat each other on the back.
カエル兄ちゃんはすぐに調子に乗るからな。
Man, Kyle always gets ahead of himself.
それは自分のことでしょ。
Are you sure you aren't talking about yourself? Chick, you're one to talk. You always get ahead of yourself and jump into the soul cannon when things look even slightly bad. It's always you, isn't it?
でもみんな無事だったのは奇跡的だったのです。非科学的なのですよ。
Still, it was nothing short of a miracle that we are all safe. How truly unscientific.
ええ、私たちだけじゃなくて、いろんな人に助けてもらったわね。
It wasn't just us. There were many people who helped us along the way.
バウムのおっちゃんやあたいにも感謝しなよ。
Don't forget to thank me and Old Man Bomb, okay?
もちろんだよ、ワッパ。それにしても、まさかこんな里帰りになるとは思わなかったけどね。
Of course, Wampa. That aside, I would have never expected a homecoming like this.
だろうな。
Right? Oh, and Flam's there too.
お姉様、勝手に動いてごめんなさい。でも私。
Canal, I apologize. I should not have left without securing permission first, but I...
あなたが無事で何よりよ。帰ったらしっかり怒ってあげるわ。
What's important is that you're safe. I'll scold you when you get back.
わかりましたわ、お姉様。
I understand.
まったくいつも無茶をしよって。
You lot are truly as reckless as ever.
だがお前たちは本当によく戦ってくれた。またガスコを救ってくれたな。感謝するぞ。
Still, you have fought well. Once again, you have saved Gasco. You have our gratitude.
すまない。
What you saved was not only Gasco, but the future of Berman itself.
感謝する。
You saved us from a world that the Kaiser would have turned against us, and saved all the felon Neko that he had oppressed. All of this is possible because you defeated him. Indeed. We will soon arrive at your airspace, but before that, we must make our demands known to the Imperial Army.
ガスコ軍が到着する前に、メルロー大将はベルマン帝国軍に対し、即時戦闘の停止と武装解除を通告した。
Before Gasco's army reached the Imperial Army, General Merlot demanded disarmament and an immediate end to hostilities.
通告を受け入れる場合、ガスコ軍も戦闘を行わないとの条件を出し、混乱したベルマン帝国軍もそれを受け入れた。
If the Imperial Army were to accept, Gasco's army would not take up arms. The Imperial Army, still in disarray from all that had happened, accepted. Attention Imperial Army, this is General Stolben. The Berman Imperial Army accepts Gasco's conditions. Great. We kind of have a guy on the inside, sort of. He's still, technically, an enemy. I mean, he was. But I guess he looked out for us, sort of. It's weird, but it worked out. Soldiers of the Burman Imperial Army, the Kaiser is dead.
良いか。
I repeat, the Kaiser is dead. Any further conflict with Gasco is meaningless.
やれやれ。
My. It seems I've evaded death once again. My life may still have some use. Ho ho. And what about these guys? They've combined their ships into one? Is that what I'm looking at? It looks like everything went well, Ash.
Ah.
Yeah.
あらら。
Looks like Berman's done for.
そうだな。
Yes. But that might not be the only thing that's finished here.
ん
No one like you to be so vague.
かもな。
That's because we won't make any more mistakes going forward.
ううん
You're right, Ash. Our fate has been decided.
そうだ。俺には見えている。
After all, I can see it.
マルト。お前が選ぶのは、やはり世界の破滅だ。
Malt, I knew you would always choose this. Choose to end the world. Okay. What the hell does that mean? I'm pretty sure he said that in the teaser, the secret video that you got at the end of the second game, saying that Malt would end the world. I'm pretty sure we just saved it. And there we are, the end of the chapter. A picture of all the major Burman enemies. The ones that didn't really... Well, I guess the two old men on the left and right did kind of swap sides at the very end, or sort of like that. I'm just thinking that Flam is excluded here and Blue Horse is excluded here. These are the most military type ones, I guess. The ones that kind of stayed with it. Didn't defect or weren't like weird scientist types or something like that. I guess I just chose the characters that kind of look good together from the Burman army. The ones that kind of like have the same aesthetic or something. Pretzel on top and Hex on the bottom, Bomb and Stolen left and right. And of course the Kaiser, now dead. Seiichiro Hosokawa. Well, that's it for the Burmans. And actually, I could have ended the episode on that screen. What the hell is... Oh. Right. The Mega Soul Cannon. Another branching area. We could have activated it against the Kaiser, and that would have been like the first bad ending. Well, now I'm curious, but it's not like I want to go back and do that right now, or like ever. But I do want to see the ending, so I probably have to do that. Alright, well, we'll worry about all this stuff in the Akasha panel, probably starting next time. For now, it's good enough that we defeated the Burman Kaiser and disarmed the Burman military. We won. The war is over, again, for real this time. So with that, now would be a good time to take a break.